Right now, inside your body, a quiet drama is unfolding. Most people don't realize that the moment you take a step after a meal, an intricate network of systems starts shifting gears. Your digestive tract isn't the only thing stirring. Your muscles, hormones, and fat cells are about to react in ways that science is only beginning to map. And here's the thing. What happens next changes how your body decides to store or burn energy, and it starts in less than a few minutes. Imagine your body as a smart factory. Every organ is a department, every hormone a messenger, and every blood vessel a high-speed conveyor belt. When you sit after eating, the factory focuses almost entirely on digestion. Enzymes breaking down food, nutrients being absorbed, and glucose rising in your bloodstream. But the moment you start walking, it's like someone flipped a switch. The factory doesn't stop digesting, but suddenly it starts multitasking, rerouting energy, and preparing certain cells to work harder. And now watch this. The first signal that something extraordinary is happening is subtle, almost imperceptible. In the first few minutes of walking, your muscles wake up. They contract rhythmically, gently tugging at capillaries and stimulating blood flow. Think of it like gently starting a conveyor belt in a warehouse that's been idle. Blood flow to your digestive tract remains active, but now extra energy is directed toward moving muscles. Small hormone messengers like insulin and glucagon start adjusting in real time. Insulin, which rises after a meal, begins to taper just enough to allow fat cells to sense opportunity. Tiny enzymes act like keys, ready to unlock stored fatty acids. But here's the part most people miss. This is where the magic begins. The glucose from your meal is not simply floating around, it's being guided efficiently. Your liver starts releasing small amounts of stored glycogen, precisely timed, so your muscles have just enough energy without spiking your blood sugar. Meanwhile, your fat cells are not idle spectators, they're listening to hormone signals, subtly preparing to contribute energy if needed. As you continue walking, the factory ramps up. Enzymes unlock fat cells in a controlled release, sending fatty acids flowing into the bloodstream. Blood moves faster, carrying not just nutrients, but chemical signals that coordinate between your muscles, liver, and even your brain. Imagine a glowing highway where energy particles sip from fat cells to muscles, lighting up pathways as they travel. The muscles absorb these particles efficiently, converting them into usable energy almost instantly. This is where most people stop, but this is where it starts. While digestion continues, your body is learning to multitask. It is essentially training its internal systems to coordinate activity efficiently. Your heart pumps slightly faster, but not with stress. This is a purposeful increase, enhancing nutrient delivery without overwhelming your organs. Your breathing deepens, supplying oxygen that fuels both digestion and muscle work. Energy conversion is smoother, less wasteful, and far more dynamic than if you were sitting. At the peak phase, something powerful happens. Fat cells actively release stored energy. Muscles absorb and burn it, and your internal signaling network hums like a well-conducted orchestra. Hormones like adrenaline and norepinephrine remain at subtle levels, enough to enhance fat breakdown without creating stress. Your body is essentially building a memory. It learns that activity can coincide with digestion, optimizing energy use for the next meal. Imagine your cells quietly taking notes on the process, rewiring for efficiency. After the walk, the after effect is equally important. Your digestive system continues processing nutrients, but now with enhanced blood flow and oxygen delivery. Muscles continue burning glucose and fatty acids, even at a slower rate, creating a lingering metabolic effect. Your body adapts, gradually improving its response to meals, and internal pathways become more efficient. The fat-burning memory is forming quietly inside, a physiological imprint that makes future energy management smarter. You're not fighting your body, you're collaborating with it. Most people misunderstand this. They think exercise after a meal is either risky or irrelevant. But your body is an intelligent system, capable of multitasking, adjusting, and learning. Every walk after eating reinforces these internal networks, training enzymes, hormones, and blood flow to work in harmony. Studies show light to moderate walking after meals improves blood sugar management by up to 20 to 25% compared to sitting. Glucose peaks are lower, insulin efficiency increases, and post-meal fat storage is reduced. Even a brisk 10-minute walk can trigger these changes, and the effect compounds with consistency. What happens if you don't move after eating? Energy remains concentrated in digestion, muscles stay inactive, fat cells have no reason to release energy, and the system misses a critical opportunity to train its efficiency. Over time, this can contribute to slower metabolism and greater fat storage. But when you consistently incorporate post-meal walks, your body adapts. Enzymes become faster, hormones respond optimally, and energy pathways are rewired for efficiency. Consistency changes everything. Your internal factory doesn't just work harder in isolated bursts. It becomes smarter. Blood vessels respond faster, fat cells shrink more efficiently, muscle mitochondria optimize energy conversion, and the digestive system operates in harmony with activity. Adaptation, efficiency, and internal rewiring become your new baseline. Your body isn't broken. It's responding intelligently to the right signals at the right time. Walking after meals is not just movement. It's a subtle command that reorganizes internal systems, builds metabolic memory, and enhances your overall energy management. It's a quiet, powerful way to train your body without stress, one step at a time. What surprised you most about this process? Did you expect your body could multitask so efficiently after eating? Share your thoughts in the comments below, because understanding this is the first step to leveraging your body's hidden capabilities.